Good morning. Got to get you a check of the forecast here. We're going to start with the radar. At this point yesterday, we had showers and thunderstorms sitting about 15 miles off of Sanibel and Captiva, putting down quite a bit of lightning. This morning, we've just got one cluster about 50 miles off of Sarasota. And as we work our way down the coastline, still a few more off of the 10,000 Island area, but we're talking miles and miles offshore. But you can see the overall pattern remains the same. East to southeasterly wind across the state today will once again drive showers and thunderstorms in our direction. As we look at the forecast here at lunchtime, we are dry. 3 o'clock, we start to see a few isolated showers go up. That coverage will start to expand there around 5 and 6. But one of the differences we're seeing here today, showers and thunderstorms could linger after sunset and be out of here by midnight. So don't be surprised if we see some later wet weather there. That's not only going to impact your evening commute home, but also the possibility of some late evening and possibly even overnight plans. Yesterday, we picked up a little over a 1/10 of an inch in Naples and 0.02 in Fort Myers. Not a significant amount there at the rain gauges, but we're still keeping that surplus running here as we begin to end July. We are looking ahead towards August, which is the wettest month of our rainy season. Our temperatures are in the upper 70s here this morning. That's a little bit above our average of 75, but pretty close to where we've been the last couple of mornings. We're actually up a few degrees along the Caloosahatchee and also there on the western side of the lake. Dew point values very high in the upper 70s, so it's sticky when you step outside. And our rain chances are going to stay 60 to 70% all the way through the end of the week into the weekend. You won't notice much of a difference there between a 60 and 70% chance of rain. But even as we look ahead here towards tomorrow, that wind continues east to west. So we'll stay drier a little bit longer. That's going to get our temperatures back in the mid 90s. We're forecasting 94 today. That's a little bit above that average of 92, but thunderstorms will be rocking to cool us off. And you see even tomorrow lasting just a little later in the day. Friday, we wake up dry. The morning commute's just fine. But in the afternoon, we will see showers and thunderstorms developing a little scattered there. That's why we're going to bump the rain chance down just a touch to 60%. Now in the tropics, after a fairly quick start to the season, Alberto, Beryl, and Tropical Storm Chris, we haven't seen much. And this is pretty typical. July, we've got Saharan dust moving through, and we're not expecting much development here in the next couple of days. And you can see that dust, a little bit of that still moving out here today. But we got another significant plume moving through the islands and the Bahamas, and that will arrive here late in the weekend and early next week, just over the southern half of the state. Now, once this dust settles down and we start to roll in that into the first week, into the second week of August, we expect activity to begin to pick up. It's just a matter of time as we approach the peak of the season. Next name up on the list is Tropical Storm Debbie, or Hurricane Debbie, whatever it ends up strengthening to. Your marine forecast here today sees 1 to 2 feet, moderate chop there on the inland waters, and the water temperature is at 89. So after going up to 94 here today, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds early. Overnight tonight, back in the upper 70s, and that 7-day forecast keeps it hot. We're going to stay near 94 all the way through Friday, 93 Saturday and Sunday. And even as we work our way through the early parts of next week, rain chance stays at least 60% chance or higher as this stormy pattern continues. Overnights there in the upper 70s.